Welcome to the REDATS channel. My name is Hubert and today I'll show you, using the REDATS W-220 wheel balancer as an example, what to pay attention to during the machine's first startup. I'll explain the functions of each button and display, walk you through the complete diagnostic process, and tell you about the machine's additional features. When the wheel balancer arrives, it will be secured to a pallet. It's important not to lift or move the machine by the shaft, as this may cause it to lose calibration. You can carefully slide the machine off the pallet, then tilt it slightly to one side and pull the pallet out. Make sure that the balancer is placed on a stable, flat, and preferably leveled surface. Before starting the machine, install the threaded shaft, wheel guard, and cone holders. Before powering it on, check the cones. Make sure they fit smoothly onto the shaft and that the quick release nut screws on and off freely. If everything looks fine, you can proceed to start up the balancer. When the machine is turned on, it will show its default values. As you can see, the left display shows 8.0. This indicates the distance of the wheel from the machine. The middle display shows 5.7. This is the wheel width. The right display shows 14. This is the wheel diameter. Between the displays, there are indicator LEDs that, during balancing, will show the imbalance position on the left and right side of the wheel. Below the displays, you'll find the following buttons: a plus, a minus used to manually set the distance of the wheel from the machine, B plus B minus used to adjust the wheel width, D plus D minus used to adjust the wheel diameter. Next, we have D opens the diagnostic mode, C used to cancel operations, for example calibration, or to display previously entered wheel parameters during balancing. F activates the static balancing mode. Further to the right, inch/millimeter switches the unit of measurement between inches and millimeters. Stop allows you to stop the balancing process immediately in case of emergency. Start starts the balancing process. At the bottom, you'll also find the Fine, OPT, and ALU buttons. Fine enables precise imbalance measurement with accuracy up to 1 gram. OPT starts the imbalance optimization process. ALU selects the aluminum wheel balancing mode. You can check the currently active mode on the right display. Now we'll check the machine's internal components. This process is called Diagnostics. To start the diagnostic program, press the D button on the control panel. The device will first test all displays, then automatically proceed to the position sensor test. Begin by making one full rotation of the shaft, then slowly turn it and check whether the machine reads values from 0 to 63 or 0 to 127. This depends on the version of the mainboard used in your machine. As we can see, everything is working correctly. Let's move on to the next test. Press the ALU button. Next, we check the distance sensor, and the middle display shows the text DIS for distance. The left display shows the initial value, in our case 30. Extend the measuring arm and make sure the value on the display increases smoothly. Then retract the arm and verify that the value returns to the initial reading. In our example, it started at 30 and returned to 30. Perfect. A deviation of plus or minus 1 is within the acceptable tolerance. Everything looks fine, so we press ALU again to continue. Now we're testing the diameter sensor. The middle display will show DIA and the left display will show the starting value, in our case 49. Move the measuring arm toward yourself. The value should increase smoothly. When you move it back, the value should decrease. Check that the reading returns to the starting value. It was 49 and it's 49 again. Everything is fine. Press ALU to proceed to the next test. Now two values appear, 56 on the left and 54 on the right. These come from the piezoelectric sensors, which are responsible for measuring wheel imbalances. If you press on the shaft or move it up and down, these numbers will start fluctuating. Values between 20 and 80 are normal. The key point is that once you release the shaft, the readings must return to their original values. As you can see, they return to 56 left and 54 right. Everything is okay. Pressing ALU again will exit the diagnostic mode, since this was the last test in the sequence. Please note that the initial values on your balancer may differ slightly from the ones shown here, which is completely normal. The last features I'll show you today are the machine's additional settings. To access them, press S, T, O, P, and D simultaneously. The display will show FIN. This is the imbalance value hiding option. It means that any imbalance values below the set threshold, in this case 5 grams, will be hidden and displayed as 0 grams. You can set this threshold to 5 grams, 10 grams, or 15 grams using the B+ and B- buttons. To move to the next option, press a plus. The display will now show SP. This allows you to enable or disable the keypad sound. Press B+ or B- to toggle between on sound enabled and off sound disabled. Press a plus again to access the final option, which adjusts the display brightness. The machine offers 8 brightness levels, from 1, darkest, to 8, brightest. Use B+ and B- to change the brightness level. Press a plus once more to save your settings. I hope this video was helpful for you. You can find more videos about this model, including calibration and detailed explanations of individual programs, right here on our channel. Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any updates.